So now we're going to be talking about the power of a quotient rule. This is very similar to the power of a product rule that we talked about in the previous lesson. Okay, to find the power of a quotient, you just find the power of the numerator and the power of the denominator. It's the exact same idea as we did yesterday with multiplication. As long as you're just dividing within parentheses and you're raising everything inside the parentheses to an exponent, you can kind of think of it as distributing the exponent to each part inside parentheses. So for example, 3 over 5, all raised to the 4th power, becomes 3 raised to the 4th power, 5 raised to the 4th power. You just distribute that exponent to each part inside parentheses. R over t raised to the 5th becomes r to the 5th over t to the 5th. So looking at our example, we've got 3p raised to the 3rd power over 7, everything in parentheses raised to the 2nd power. And since we only have multiplication and division inside the parentheses, that means I can use my power of a quotient rule. So I'm just going to take this exponent of 2 and I'm going to apply it to each individual part inside the parentheses. So now I'm going to have 3 raised to the 2nd power, and now I have p. It's a power to a power, and remember when you do power to a power, you're going to multiply. So p to the 3rd raised to the 2nd power gives me p raised to the 3 times 2, which gives me p raised to the 6 all over 7 squared. I just distributed that 2nd power to each part inside the parentheses, and then I'm just going to simplify this and see what the constants give me. 3 squared is 9, p to the 6th all over 7 squared, which is 49. Last thing you probably want to do is simplify these fractions, but 9 over 49 is simplified as much as you can. So there's your answer. 3p to the 3rd over 7 all squared gives you 9p to the 6th over 49.